Rocking the AC,
No.
lost 50 horsepower. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, look at this dude. Someone carry, look at this dude.
That's what you had to say. Look at this dude. I was like, dude, I have no power right now, man. Flooring. I'm kidding. That's
Run that AC.
Run that AC so you
like
guys can
50
hear us when you have no cats. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what? Just kidding. So what do we do with Steve?
Alright guys, so Zep has squeaky ass vertical links, apparently. You can't no.
I can't show it right now.
No.
But yeah, both sides squeak. Vertical links, bearings. I have UPR. I called. They were helpful. They said, hey, you know, switch. They said just take it apart, spray some silicone grease. They said on it, and then it should fix the issue. So we bought a can. Steve bought one.
Yeah, I'll show it when we're
show it, and we'll maybe put a link. You know, I think you got it at Meyer.
Yeah, I got Meyer.
Yeah.
It's just sprayable EP grease, really.
So we'll show you that. Sorry, I had to get in front of that minivan. So then we're gonna see what happens after we spray it, and to see if you know, it solves the issue. It'll probably take me a few days though to try it out, because it's very hard to hear. You only hear it like going off the driveway if no music's on, and because it's a very slight just squeak, you know, like a squeak. So like, you know, with my exhaust I can barely ever hear it, but when I do hear it, it's annoying, because you know, you're like, hey, I got this car, you know, it's fairly expensive and it squeaks, you know what I mean? When you go like, no, that's not cool. Well, yeah, you know, I modded it. Well, what can I do to fix that? And I guess the solution is this. So hopefully this works. And if not, I'm gonna sell it and get the new Mercedes 845 AMG S imported, and then I'll tune it, and then I'll cap people.
Yeah, I will buy the Mustang and then light it on
Steve
fire.
will buy the Mustang. You're gonna light the Mustang on fire?
Yes.
Why? If anything, you should buy it and keep it.
Well, yeah, I would, but I'm poor.
Well, we'll see. But hey, guys, we'll catch you at Steve's dad's. All right, so what we're gonna try is this water-resistant lubricant silicone, and we're gonna see if this works out. So the thing is, the guy told me silicone grease, and this is what we could find. We're gonna try this out, see if it works. If it doesn't last, I'm gonna do more research and get back into it. But he just said, he said this is silicone lubricant, so we'll see what happens, and then if it resolves the problem, we're good to go. If not, we're gonna have to try something different. And I'm guessing this won't probably hurt the car, so we'll be okay. And if everything fails after I try this, I might have to go back and see if I can, you know, resolve this some other way. It's just the problem is installing these. We tried installing them, and they were super difficult to install. And you know, we know what we were doing. I brought it to the mechanic, and he's like, you know, I'll do them for you. He quoted me, and then he told me that he ended up spending 8 hours trying to put them in because the fitment wasn't good, and you know, he was telling me that different brands, you know, were fitting in easy, but these, you know, he had an issue with. But I was okay because I know this was supposedly a better brand. But we'll see what happens. I mean, if this works, then I'm good to go. If not, we're gonna have to inquire about it. So we're gonna spray at the top here, and we're gonna spray it down there. So I'm just gonna get it nice and wet. Should I spray the front too?
Nah, that's just the only real part.
What about the back of it?
Yeah, you need to get the back of it.
I don't see. I can't see the back. Can you see?
From all the way up here, yes.
Am I touching it?
I think so.
I don't think I'm touching it. Let's try this way too. I'm gonna get in here and try to get the back. Yep, I'm hitting it.
Yep.
Okay, so that should be good. Okay. I'll just spray the shit out of it, so hopefully that's good. So we're gonna do the other side, and then we're gonna take her around the sub, try to see if it worked, and you know, because if we can hear any of it, that means it didn't work.
Right.
So,
Also, make sure you wipe off the caliper if you get some of that grease on there, or it will squeal like a bitch.
which we did not get.
No,
Grease.
you have a dust shield. Lucky you.
All right, let's go. To the so for now, we're in a car wash, just a touchless, just to get the bird poop off. which I have to check after we're out. So
Yeah, it's not gonna get out.
yeah. So well, fuck it, I don't care. But the point is, for now it looks like it's fixed. So we're gonna give it a few weeks, and then I'll give you guys an update. So then I'll probably end the video then. Right now I'm just gonna give you guys imminent update. It looks like it's solved. It's smooth, no noise. I was just cruising. I wasn't even giving it gas. Just kind of rolling in the subdivision. No squeaking. I took a bunch of bumps. Seemed good. So we'll see what happens. But I'll probably catch up in a few weeks and see if it's still an issue or not. And then I'll let you guys know what's up. Bye. So see you soon. Hey friends, welcome back to Cars and Couches. So what I wanted to talk to you about is the Mustang and the issue we had with the the squeaking from the rear, and I put the the spray on. It's this video, pretty much. This is what it is. But this is a follow-up a few weeks later. What I want to tell you guys is the noise is mostly gone. The silicone spray did work. However, the best way to do it is if I actually took it out, sprayed it, put it back in. But because these were so difficult to put in and out, apparently, even with the shop doing it, then I'm not going to go through that hassle. Worst case scenario, if I ever decide to replace them because I get sick of it or whatnot, you really can't hear it over the exhaust and just the car sound now. So it's really hard to hear it. So it's really not bothering me. But I was really trying to pay attention for you guys. So I just want to say, it kind of, this fix worked, for the time being. And and if every 6 months or a year you have to do this, it's the cost of having a car with certain mods on it, and maybe I could have went with a different brand of vertical links or something along those lines, or actually taking it off, spraying it. I'm sure it will last way longer if I did it that way instead of spraying it while it was on the car. But I just didn't want to again go through the hassle of what we went through the first time we had to install them, which we tried, and then we had to bring it to it, and I ended up bringing it to a shop, and they helped me on. They actually installed it, and they said, hey, we do other kinds of vertical links on the Mustangs, and we never have an issue, but for some reason this brand we're having an issue with. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's not. I didn't make them, so they do their job. I got a no wheel hop. The car rides great. That's the only complaint I have is the squeaking sound, which now is pretty much resolved. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for future videos. And again, guys, please subscribe. Right now, we're at almost 440 subs. We're trying to get to 1,000. We really, that's our next goal. So hit that sub button. Tell your friends about the channel. Let us know any videos you'd like to see. And I'll catch you guys later. Take care.